I think we're back. I don't think you have to resort to cannibalism.
Are we live or no?
Yeah, we're live now. They were about to Lord of the Flies for a second, but
Okay. They're about to Lord of the Rings over here. They were about to go on a quest, find themselves, and learn the meaning of friendship.
okay. So somewhere around here is this other statue. So over here, this is the entrance, but it's shut tight now.
What in the fuck?
Here. Oh, just right the fuck next to where I'm supposed to drop it off. Okay.
Oh, my browser is wacky as hell.
Take something really big to bring that down.
You mean like a big hog? Oh, we have fun here, folks.
Oh, big barrel. They stole that from Donkey Kong. There's nothing new under the sun.
God, the breakdancing moves are fucking amazing. Just like doing the head spin on top of a guy, and you like juggle him 10 feet in the air.
I don't like that I don't just get the experience. I have to go, like, collect it.
That's annoying.
Imagine if you had to go to an office to get everything you learned that day.
Damn, like going to university, bro? What if education is the real killing? That life meter is over full.
Uh-huh.
Why does he have stretchy arms? It doesn't make sense.
You should kind of ask why characters that don't have stretchy arms don't have them.
Why don't I have stretchy arms? It would make my life so much easier.
Come hog.
Wouldn't that be sad if, like, you tracked down a devil fruit and just hogified you?
I think I'd be alright with that.
You'd
I hate
be
the
good
hog
with embracing the hog. How do you explain to your kids that you're a hog now?
Amelia's seen One Piece, so I can just tell her.
Wait, is there a hog in One Piece? Are there things
No,
I don't
but like
know?
she understands that like devil fruits are just the same word twice in a row, and then you get whatever that shit is.
Dad got a devil fruit, and now Dad is a big hog.
So yep, checks out. I was gonna ask if you wanted to go to the pool, but I guess not. We'll stay in this shallow end. Oh, boo boo.
You become a hog, but you also become Yogi Bear at the same time. Listen, my daughter, a tragedy has befallen me. I am now a hog until I die.
I ate the picnic fruit.
Oh, what a horror. Yogi becomes a picnic basket.
Yeah, and he can't swim.
You... You know, I thought my life was bad when I turned into the picnic basket. Then I realized I can't swim either. Fuck. What happened to my life?
I don't think they needed to make all these buildings someplace you could go inside. They pulled off what GTA 5 couldn't.
This is the game where they reveal that Sonic is a Romanian immigrant. He's just in the country for trying to make a living, trying to scrape by. Now he's a hog.
The Sonic Unleashed Papers, Please crossover.
Maybe the most relatable Sonic has ever been is if he's just like bitching that he doesn't look like his passport.
Oh, that's a bad picture.
I can't do Sonic voice, but you know, it's like things have changed a lot now that I'm a hog.
I'm way past hog.
Damn, dude, that's relatable. I also am way past hog.
Metal. Listen, if you don't respect the moon metals, you don't deserve the sun metals.
Damn. That's a little piece of a game that is being spat at the moment. That's gonna be ending up in the book Bachman's Tidbits, Guides for Your Life.
So much experience, though.
A wizened hog. A wise hog. He's seen the world. He knows how things work.
Can't get a job without experience, and can't get experience without the job.
Oh shit. Jaime, you were so right. He says it's Kingdom Hearts coded, this level.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Just go
speaking...
inside him?
Yeah, dude. That's what you can do when you're a hog. The rules are different.
flowers look nice.
They do look nice,
Oh,
actually.
some HDS flowers.
You know, credit's due. Freaking Steve is here. What's up, Steve? Although, now that you say Kingdom Hearts, there should be just a Sonic game where he platforms through other Sega games.
Yep.
It's so simple. That said, the new Sonic Kart Racer comes out next month, and my ass is geeking.
Oh yeah, no, we're playing it.
Oh yeah? Let's
Yeah.
go, baby. I'm excited for that game. It has the potential to have like some of the most fucked DLC in history.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, the list of DLC we're getting is like Minecraft, SpongeBob, Ninja Turtles, Pac-Man. None of that is good. None of that is what we're looking for, but it's gonna be fucking awesome.
You know what that means? That puts Sonic. I think that finally connects Sonic to the world of Touched by an Angel.
I think you've explained this to me before, but I don't remember the connection.
Well, so like most of it like relies on the Tommy Westphall universe. But my theory is that, you know, as shown by various Ninja Turtles properties, like any property can and does exist in the same multiverse as itself. So like all the
Okay.
different iterations of Turtles are part of one multiverse. So like that includes comics, you know, like whatever else. So Power Rangers in space had a crossover with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation, which is the one that had the fifth turtle, Venus de Milo.
That's true.
You can consider like Turtles to be in the same multiverse as the comics versions of the Turtles, which had a crossover with the X-Files. Once you cross over with the X-Files, that's your entry into the Tommy Westphall universe, which is this big chart you can find online of actual like character crossovers from different shows. And from there, you can work your way passing through I Love Lucy and like, you know, Make Room for Daddy, and like you go through like Saint Elsewhere, and a bunch of other shit. You can eventually make your way to Touched by an Angel, which means Power Rangers takes place in the same continuity as Touched by an Angel.
Okay. This is not a joke, folks. The map is detailed. This thing is laid the fuck out. Some of the entries on this list include 24. So Sonic now has a connection to 24. Alf. Let's see here. Arrested Development. Blossom.
Uh-huh.
Boy Meets World. Breaking Bad. Holy fuck, this list is so long.
It's really hard to find a high-resolution version of this image, by the way.
DC's Legends of Tomorrow?
Uh-huh.
The greatest TV show in history?
Oh my god, wait a minute. I haven't seen... Oh,
Drew Carey?
this actually has opened up a lot since I last looked at it. I'm downloading a PDF, gang.
The pilot known as Goober and the Trucker's Paradise?
You have no
Goober.
idea how excited I was to like open up this PDF and be like, oh, this is kind of hard to read, and then realizing the zoom was defaulted to 17%.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my god, this is fantastic. Hold on. I think we might be done with Sonic.
That's okay. That's okay. Home Improvement is on this list, which means canonically, Home Improvement's in the same universe as Gorilla Grodd.
They both grunt.
They say they both hate Obama.
No, Gorilla Grodd doesn't hate Obama. He says it would be an honor to kill him.
Look, I don't hate the people I kill
Yeah.
as a time traveling ape.
Well, he says it would almost
I'm just
be
doing
an
ape
honor to
business.
kill him.
That's fair. That's so shitty. He's awesome. He's still negging him while strangling him to death.
Yeah, we're throwing up Tommy Westphal universe.
Killer Instinct? What the fuck?
Yeah, so
Okay,
like
here we go.
the big thing that started it was like Saint Elsewhere, and it crossed over with a different show. I forget what the core tenets were. In 2015, a physical version and reimagined visualization of the Tommy Westphal universe appeared at the University of Waterloo's art gallery. That's so cool.
The Norm Show? The Norm Macdonald is part of this?
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm learning so many things. Soul Man, the Dan Aykroyd show where he was a preacher? And he canonically hung out with a Home Improvement character, Tim Taylor? Spin City?
I have this, like, the PowerPoint that I did. At one of the GeeklyCons, I did a presentation on this, and I have the PowerPoint somewhere.
This is crazy.
Yeah, but like the route I had to take, I like went through like Must See TV, like, you know, the Blackout, like the Blackout crossover was like integral to getting there. Oh my god. Oh, they have this hooked up weird. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation crosses over with Power Rangers, and they have Power Rangers crossing over with Doctor Who, which is a crossover I was not aware of.
That's crazy. What the fuck? Okay, Power Ranger. I'm searching Power Rangers Doctor Who. What the fuck? What am I looking at?
What?
I'm trying to figure out how these two things are connected. Wow, the list of Power Rangers and Doctor Who crossover fanfic is larger than I expected.
Yeah, I think I got into like a wiki for a fan series.
Yeah, it's the one with 4 seasons.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking awesome.
160 episodes. Produced by Future Beetle and authored by Lloyd the Golden Ninja. Like, sure, man.
That's a Mortal Kombat character. I'm not falling for that.
Like, unless there's a comics crossover. Because, like, I think
Maybe?
they're both IDW for a while.
That would be insane. Who would want to, like, who's writing that? That feels like the two opposite range of nerds.
Yeah. that's gonna like kind of break this down for me, because that was the thing, is like I didn't like, I had to research the connections. Like I didn't just like trace a line.
Yeah.
But like,
You weren't taking it for granted.
no, 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 no. And it's, if Power Rangers didn't actually cross over with Doctor Who, like, is any of this true? Like this new version of the chart. I mean, like over here, I'm seeing Matlock crossed over with Alf, and Alf crossed over with Mr. Robot.
What?
Okay, so there's a key over here. So apparently the color of the line matters. So they're saying that like, yeah, Alf had a cameo in Mr. Robot. Hold on.
Real Alf?
Yeah,
Like canon Alf?
Elliot meets Alf, Mr. Robot. I'll be damned.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but that's a short. Is that actually like? Why Alf made a Mr. Robot cameo? Because fuck it, that's why, probably.
Why? Why? Explain yourself, Alf, now.
Is the Alf scene in Mr. Robot canon to the Alf storyline? What is happening?
These are the hard-hitting questions we need to know.
Just remember, whatever you think is going on in the internet is far stranger.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Frickin' Steve says it really speaks to the human condition to draw meaning from relationships. Alf.
I think this chart is interesting only because it's larger than the original like Tommy Westphal chart. But the thing that it's missing is like, there's direct, like Doctor Who and Star Trek Next Generation have a direct crossover. But if you use this chart to figure out how to get there, you have to go from Doctor Who to Red Dwarf to Firefly to Next Generation. And those are, and that's using like brand item crossovers. So like Lex Potato Chips shows up in a bunch of TV shows. That, like, that was one of my rules when I did my thing, was like, that doesn't count.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, you need a direct character crossover.
Alf needs to show up in the flesh.
His furry, upsetting flesh.
Bring that flesh over here, Alf. We got
Yeah.
a cameo for you.
So yeah, I don't know that this version, like the PDF excited me at first, but I don't think it's super useful.
We need a deep dive.
This has to be like an interactive map. I need filters. I need to be able to like shuffle things around. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the guy to do it, but I really want it to exist. Just not.
You can will it
enough
into-
to do it myself.
Will it into being. Just someone's gonna do this somewhere. It's going to happen. Internet, we have faith in you. Maybe that's not a good idea, but one day.
But you saw that original, like chart, right? Like the black and white one, or the gray and white one.
Yeah.
That thing, I've like, it's so hard for me to find. Okay, this is actually like not the right version. This is a much better one, but it's like so hard to find a high resolution version of this that you can actually read.
Like, I can see that. It looks like a Castlevania map.
Yeah, yeah, it does. It's sick. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if there was a Doctor Who Power Rangers crossover, because they've done a DC one. Like the comics.
That might
have
be
had
it, though.
different crossovers.
I bet there's a Doctor Who DC crossover or something. That could connect them. It seems like the sort of thing that DC would have done in like the last 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, I keep getting directed to fanfiction.net when I'm Googling this shit.
I'm gonna Google list of Doctor Who crossovers.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a list of BBC shows. This is not good for us.
Mm-mm. Yeah, this is all like the oh god, what's his name? I can't fucking think of it.
Okay, this shouldn't count as a crossover. There's like a BBC fundraiser for like children's poverty nonfiction or nonprofit.
Oh, the Children in Need.
Yeah, and it's listed as a crossover. Like, what does that mean?
Crossover
Oh, they
of
meet the
what?
cast of EastEnders. Okay, they cross over with EastEnders on the benefit show. EastEnders is like a soap opera, dealio.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like Russell T Davies had like he had like 3 or 4 shows running during when he was showrunner of Doctor Who, and there was like one of the season finales like crossed all those shows together.
Oh, okay, that makes
Like
sense.
before, like this is like before Iron Man. So like they did that in like that medium pretty early.
Like in the early 2000s or something.
Yeah, the show came back in 2005, so this would have been like 7.
Okay, we can confirm there was a Star Trek Next Generation Doctor Who comic.
I've read it.
Yeah?
It sucks.
Do you think Doctor Who has met Eminem? That seems like a space that could potentially bust things wide open.
He could have.
Like, that's how you sell Doctor Who to the American audience. Here's Eminem in one episode.
Yeah.
Why, he is, like, in so many things.
Wait, a Law and Order SVU
No.
actor showed up, or character showed up in Luther?
Wait, the Idris Elba show?
Yeah.
What the
It's
fuck?
got a blue line.
Huh. Jaime says there is a Street Fighter Power Rangers crossover. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
In the video game.
I'm sure we've talked about this, but nothing makes me more mad than the fact that like Ryu's morphed form is wearing boots. How much of a fucking slam dunk would it be for him to morph and still be barefoot?
Would he be the first shoeless ranger?
Oh my god. It would have been so good.
Zordon telling him to get comfortable, pop them piggies out.
I'll have to send you
It's
I'll have to send you a link to a Reddit post that I made one time. That was like,
This is ominous.
so when I was like real big into Disney Infinity, and like collecting all the figures.
Okay.
So you're familiar with the game, right? Toys to Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Amiibos, but for Disney.
Yeah, exactly. But like they had they'd have all these like worlds crossover, and so like they did 1.0 was like just kind of like generic Disney properties. 2.0 was when they introduced Marvel. So like Marvel superheroes and stuff. 3.0 was Star Wars, and then there was a planned 4.0 that they never released details about. And so I went into the Disney Infinity subreddit and I did like a long form speculative post about what property they were going to use for for Disney Infinity 4.0, and I chose I chose TGIF, and like went in depth into like what all the what all the what like all the characters would be and stuff. There's like a bit about the Cosby Show in there that was like before we knew things. But yeah, no, it was good. And then there's like a guy who's like, yeah, I'll post a link to it. There's a guy who like as recently as like a year ago like was kept coming back to the post every like year or so and commenting on it.
Wow, bro is desperate for attention.
Yeah, seriously.
Explain to me why you think Urkel's realistic now.
No, see,
it's been 5 fucking years. You haven't explained yourself.
I had Urkel and Stefan as 2 separate figures.
That makes sense, though. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? That makes total sense.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's good.
Just like the idea. Yeah. You're driving to like a fucking like GameStop in rural Illinois just so you can get the last member of the Step by Step household in amiibo form. Your family's hungry. It's cold out.
View profile. Post.
Jaime says, if Jury was a ranger, they'd keep her barefoot. That's facts. They know what they're doing there, at least. But you know, Ryu deserves to have his piggies out. That's how it is. That's part of his identity. In Street Fighter 3, if you look at those sprites, he's got the most fucked up feet in video game history. It's incredible. Those things look like boats.
Oh my god. Sometimes going through your old Reddit posts is like, what the fuck was I on?
Maybe that's one of the largest reasons why I don't want to have children, is I don't want to explain my life to them. I don't want to have to be like, yeah, here's some shit I posted online. You shouldn't do this. That's bad. Don't make my mistakes.
Yeah, alright, here we go. I found it.
Let's go.
I'll just drop that in the chat.
Oh, those dinosaurs figures would have been popping. Are you kidding me?
Including his middle name. Earl
The real bit, how do you know that? How do you know that? Okay, let's go through these predictions. Starter pack: Corey Matthews from Boy Meets World, Danny Tanner from Full House, Earl Sneed Sinclair from Dinosaurs. That's fair. That is a safe bet. Okay? I think it's safe. Wave 1, Stephanie Tanner from Full House, Carl from Family Matters, Mr. Cooper from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. That's my favorite. Salem the Cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Brother's Keeper, take your pick. Either brother would be a welcome addition. Take your pick, any of these brothers. Any brother here. Wave 2, Daryl Hughley. God damn it, Mike. To quote Mike, this is a no-brainer. Daryl, with the great D.L. Hughley reprising his role from the hit show The Hughleys, is an excellent addition with all the strength and speed of a successful business owner / father. A successful business owner / father. Michael Hughley, see reasoning above. Jojo, who you'll remember is Daryl's brother, worked at an airport. The airport could be the Hughleys' playset piece. And finally, Bill Cosby.
I know what you're
This
thinking.
passage,
No, I don't. I didn't know what you were thinking.
this passage is demonic on Bill Cosby. I know what you're thinking. The Cosby Show was produced by Carsey Warner Productions and originally aired on NBC. However, Bill Cosby was an executive producer on the show Odd Man Out. Why should only the actors get the credit? Also, Bill Cosby is a household name that will surely fly off the shelves. Surely fly off the shelves is so crazy. Wave 3, George Lopez from The George Lopez Show. Paul Hennessy. Who the fuck is Paul Hennessy? 8 simple rules for dating my teenage daughter. Okay, his name is Paul Hennessy? Damn.
I guess.
That's like a rapper name. Tim Allen of Last Man Standing fame. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. We know that. We know what that's about. Although, wow, you got pedantic here. JTT had a cameo in an episode of Last Man Standing where he was reunited with his former television father. It would be a nice nod, though Home Improvement was not technically a TGIF show, to include Randy Taylor as an alternate costume. The Sharks. All the sharks from Shark Tank. Miscellaneous. Gary Coleman. Starman. And 2020. Perhaps the longest-running TGIF program of them all is the television news magazine 2020, having been on the air since 1978. You can include any of the various anchors from the show's tenor, but for my money, I'd say to go with Hugh Downs and Barbara Walters. I love the idea of getting the Hugh Downs figure, the Hugh Downs chase figure.
Urkel in here?
No Urkel.
No Urkel. All right.
Yeah, that's all right though. Whoa, the comments in this is crazy. They're 100% sincere.
Uh-huh. That was wild to me.
I think my favorite is the specialist buy guy. That I think this is the guy you're talking about, right? The guy who keeps showing up. Mm-hmm. We gotta read some of these comments. Out of respect for Michael Clark Duncan, Tug will be voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson at the Brother Bear playset.
Oh, I haven't been here in a while. I didn't realize how many times Special Buy commented.
Oh, he's into it. I know Rabbit, Owl, and Roo were playable in Pooh's party game and Search for the Treasure, but I don't think they will be playable 3 exclamation points. Non-playable characters in the Winnie the Pooh playset include Rabbit. I don't think he will be playable because of his lack of appearances in recent years. Rabbit doesn't do anything besides gardening his garden. Owl, Gopher, Roo, Lumpy, and Christopher Robin! The crowd goes wild. This motherfucker is so into Winnie the Pooh, dude. He loves Winnie the Pooh. Pooh can throw honeypots at his enemies and ride on vehicles and use gadgets as well. Tigger can pounce on his enemies by bouncing, and he can also be very stealthy as well. Piglet can scare his enemies by making scary faces, and Eeyore is a speedster.
Did you see?
Is this?
Did you see the applicable song? Oh my god, this is 11 years ago. I'm gonna die soon. In quotes, and on the left of the studio tour, we have a scathing example of satire, either criticizing poor character choices on the part of Avalanche, or that somehow their favorite Disney property got skipped. We presume this is a Gravity Falls fan. Cool, man.
Wow, what a slur. What a slur.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Mike, I would not be surprised if you told me all of these commenters were also you. And you're doing an elaborate, like, art installation piece here.
This one, oh, I forgot about this one. He goes, I know everyone's saying it, but I doubt 3.0 will be Star Wars. I mean, Marvel's a massive franchise that's current with big kids. But Star Wars might come a little bit later. 5.0 is possible. Don't quote me on that, by the way. And I responded to him, thank you for saying 5.0 and allowing room for TGIF.
Thank you for allowing room for TGIF.
Because they didn't take up the 4.0 slot. They're like, what? No, it's taken. You're right. This post is about 4.0.
Oh, I like this guy. No Urkel, dropped like it was hot. That's fresh. No offense to you, but if this happened, 4.0 would be the edition I'd skip.
That's a
And then,
pass for me.
dude, the reply to that post is, man, I nailed this for the satire that it is and jab at the wise, but people would rather be so literal. What's going on? Who are these people? I nailed this for the satire that it is and jab at the wise. What's going on?
He's upset that Koala Guru got one more upvote than him.
Wow. Okay. Fair. Fair. Whoa, this is fighting words. Ah, TGIF, the poor man's snick.
What do you mean by that?
He's
Like, what are we doing?
put Teen Angel and all that in the ring, Mike. We'll see who wins. We'll see who comes out on top.
There's Disney Infinity posts in this subreddit from like days ago.
How? What's going on?
I don't know.
What is Breeze? Do they have like mods for this? Do we have to check this out now?
Wait, what was it?
If the top
Breeze
post is like, yeah, it's a biggest update ever for the mod.
Oh, that's interesting. I really wish that like somebody would do a replacement service for the online portion of it, because like people made it was like a kind of like a Little Big Planet or like that kind of thing where there's like people were making like whole ass games in here.
Oh, cool.
It's got like
That's neat.
pretty robust like logic pieces in the toy box part of it, and you can do a lot with it.
That's cool.
Yeah, we might need to look at what Breeze is.
It says on the Nexus mod page that it's a restoration of a bunch of unused content for the game. But I don't see any of the TGIF characters.
Yeah.
It's mostly Marvel.
Well, and
There's like Spider-Gwen, Premium Yoda. Premium Yoda is an incredible phrase. I need that Premium Yoda.
Captain America has like literally has 3 figures, I'm pretty sure. I can't imagine they would need another one.
No, they got to do World War II where he's got a brown hat.
Also, Ant-Man was in the game. I have it.
Okay.
I have Alice. I have Black Panther. So I don't understand what these are.
Power discs?
Yeah, power discs. So like you could stack, like you get a disc and like you put it underneath your character and it would add like a power.
Okay.
Like an
They're like
ability or
mods.
something, and then there's other like things you could put down to like spawn in items and stuff. Like it was actually really sick. Like it was way more robust than Amiibo ever was.
Was this like the one Toys to Life game you got into?
Hold on.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble, folks. This man is about to flex on us. I agree, Jaime. Premium Yoda does sound like a weed strain. I'm choking on this Premium Yoda.
I guess you could say maybe.
Oh, baby. That's little toys. Holy shit.
So when I got into this, Best Buy had like still had their Gamer Club Unlocked thing, which is where you get like 20% off of like software or whatever. But like for whatever reason, software also counted for their Toys to Life. So like,
okay.
I would get shit there mostly. But I've got a spreadsheet that's got most of like everything that I own for it. These are like the stuff that's in this bin is just the stuff that doesn't have pieces, that like the figures that don't have pieces that'll break.
That makes sense.
But like all my Star Wars, the Star Wars characters have like lightsabers and shit that snap off fairly easily. They're kind of cool because they have like um the lightsabers get powered and they'll light up on
Oh,
certain
okay.
versions of the figures. I think it's NFC. Actually, I might just be able to power it with my wallet.
Wait, what? You have an amiibo wallet?
I don't know if you can see it lighting up.
Yeah, not really. Well, but yeah, it looks good, actually.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they were cool. Each one had like its own level. The character, like they had skill trees that were kind of like boring.
Well, like Diablo skill trees, or
Yeah, but like super simplified.
okay.
Like it was basically like, oh, you just you give them more health, or you make their attack stronger, or like whatever.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
Speaking of crossovers, I forgot to mention this to you. I saw a sign today in my neighborhood advertising Vicki Lawrence, aka Mama, is coming to town. She is playing the local Pittsburgh amphitheater that usually has like a Journey cover band there. She is coming. She is imminent. She's touring. I could go see Mama live.
did you check and make sure that Carol Burnett's not going to be in town at the same time? You don't want to get caught in that crossfire.
I don't want any smoke, Carol Burnett. Please. I am not asking for the smoke. Leave me alone. I just want to enjoy Mama in peace. I'm flabbergasted by this map of connections, Mike.
Yeah.
And Sonic isn't on it somehow.
Yeah, no, this is like such an imperfect map. I'm thinking about it too much. And I might have to OD on melatonin to get any sleep tonight.
You'll be having like vivid dreams of I don't know, Mark Summers.
Does Narcan work against like 50 milligrams of melatonin?
Having supplement Narcan. It's like he's got too much turmeric. His liver's failing.
It's omega-3s, my god.
His heart is too healthy. We have to put an end to this.
Jesus.
I love it. Well, I guess we really did put the Sonic down, but that's okay. I feel like we learned some stuff today.
No, it never. Wait, what the fuck? Okay,
What?
Avengers Infinity War is next to Arrested Development with a blue line meaning cameo.
The fuck does that mean?
No fucking shot. I'm gonna be
Who?
obsessing over this for days.
Who? And also, what is there like an Arrested Development character in Avengers, or does that like the Hulk show up in like the newest season of Arrested Development? This makes no sense.
Make your own map. That's the thing. Is it's not like.
He's fighting every urge to do that right now already.
Yeah. I'm about to.
This is like
bust out the crayons.
it's like you don't need to push him in this direction. He's desperately trying to hold on to reality.
Also, I just now realized that this chart is the way that my mom always described Amway presentations.
Oh my god, that's incredible. That's for a very small percentage of people, but I have sat through those presentations, my friend. Amway's another Michigan classic.
I met with a dude one time, like in my younger days, when he was like, "Oh yeah, like I have a job opportunity for you," and like we met at a Panera Bread, and I clocked that dude in 30 seconds. We sat down. I was like, Amway," and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, bye."
He like was looking at his shoes.
Yeah.
Just yeah, I guess.
Aw.
You don't want to join Amway for little old me?
Yeah, my mom did Amway, and it wasn't a great situation, but she had a cell phone in the early days. That was cool.
Oh, flexing. My mom did a Mary Kay, which is like Amway, but for skincare products that are too
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
I always like the ladies who drive around in the Mary Kay cars. Have you ever seen one of those?
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking incredible. Like what a reward for your marketing scheme is like an ugly pink sedan
Yeah.
with like someone else's name on it. A dead woman.
She dead?
I think so. Wait, R.I.P.
It says here that Mary Kay crossed over with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation.
You didn't see the Venus de Milo marketing campaign where all across the Midwest, extremely bored housewives were going to people's houses and showing them pictures of the Lady Ninja Turtle and saying, "You can be like this. You can be this smooth.
Look, she has
Your
shell
skin can be
breasts.
smooth like this." That's due to our products. They're not like that naturally. You can grow an exterior tortoise shell. Isn't that every woman's dream to have a shell?
Oh my god.
Oh, Jaime almost got an MLM job selling knives in college.
That's sick.
The closest I had is that I did a job interview for what was supposed to be like a writing gig, and they wanted me to make fake top 25s for like furniture. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's just like, just find 25 different pieces of furniture on Amazon and just like make a list. And then I learned that's all he does with his life is just like make 25 item lists, and he pumps out like 10 of them a day or something. What a miserable existence.
Yeah. Unless you really like that.
You sound like you're pondering here.
I like I like the idea that like no matter what horrible things somebody mentions, you can be like, unless you really like that. His entire family got maimed by a pack of wolves. Very sad. Unless that's what he wanted.
I don't know, there's always been a little part of me that wanted to be part of a pyramid scheme. Like, why? It's a pyramid. What a great shape. It's lovely.
I migrated an elderly couple from a Windows XP computer to like a modern Mac. Like this has been like 2 or 3 years ago, and they paid me in knives.
What?
They paid me in used like restaurant knives with like the plastic handles, but like he like sharpens knives in his spare time, so he's like, they're real sharp. And you know what?
Were you in?
I use them.
I mean, are they good knives?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's
right.
fair. That's all right. Cheesebot, I'm not sure how this is relevant, but he says, I'd be okay with like half my family getting mauled by wolves. That's a hell of an MLM gig. It's like, Mary Kay, they just make you sell makeup. If you get mauled by wolves every day, Amway's going crazy.
And a percentage of those maulings get funneled down to you.
You sit down with a guy in a cafe and he's like, look, I know this is too good to be true, but what if you could get mauled by wolves and paid for it?
We took a for Greetings Adventures tonight. We were taking like D&D personality quizzes, and there's one that's like 140 questions long, and once you get to like 120, it's like if offered to like, oh god, hold on, I'm gonna word it wrong because I need to find it.
Okay.
If offered enough money, would covertly assassinate the president? And the options are no, and I'd warn the president of the plot. No, although a vast sum of money would tempt me. Yes, if I thought I could get away with it. Or yes, I've done similar things before. We're like, this is absolutely like a plant by the CIA to like get people on lists.
Yeah, option D just means you've worked in the State Department.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some experience overthrowing Gaddafi, but like, I can't claim sole credit.
That's another example of like, to get the job you need experience, but you need the job to get experience.
Why can't I just have an internship where I overthrow a third world country? Why do I have to get, I need like a full college degree? I can do that in my free time. I'm already passionate.
Education connection.
The education connection for getting mauled by wolves.
That's
Go to
probably a good
ITT
time to
technical
call it.
interview. Yeah, let's fail. Our brains are getting bad, folks, and that's okay.
But yeah, we'll be back at Sonic next. No, next week is next week the week that you're out? No, the one after.
No, actually, I have bad news. I also have to be out next week now.
Sweet. All right.
So I have a court case next week and then a vacation the week after. So
Sick. I'm assuming that you won't feel bad about missing some werehog levels.
no, you can hog it up.
Sick. All right, we'll do it. But
All right.
thanks everybody.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye.